So a question from Cluj at, I think it was Illinois State University. How do you turn those warm leads that you get from clicks
Yeah.
to actually close leads? You talked a little bit
Oh,
about that, but can you talk
yeah,
about some
great.
best practices?
And guys, and I love that question because it's relevant to the next level of success. Um, One of the things that's important is you guys can you get Michael, can you hear me okay?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. One of the things that's super important is you can spend a ton of money and generate a lot of leads, but if you can't close them, you'll never have customers. So one of the things that you have to do is you have to create a sales strategy. What I recommend is creating a script of bullet points that you want either yourself or whoever works on your team to cover. So for instance, if you contact my company and you inquire about summer camp or after school programs or whatever, even karate classes, one of the major things that I want my people answering the phones to do is be friendly. They're going to ask you how your day is going. They're going to ask you, hey, what part of town are you from? Where do your kids go to school? We try to create conversation with our potential customers to get them to become our friend and our customer. So the other thing that we do is we ask them, what would it be like if they could be part of, just an amazing summer camp? Like, what would that look like for their kid? Or what is the single most important thing that they want out of a summer camp? So a parent might say, well, my kid is shy and he needs to make friends. Well, then all of a sudden, that becomes the conversation that my sales team has with that person. Now the conversation goes, oh, this camp is great for kids that have confidence issues because we really help them out on that end. They're going to meet a lot of friends. They're going to feel very comfortable. Everybody's a winner on our team. So then we address their need. We're not going to talk about athleticism because that wasn't their concern. On the other hand, we might have somebody that calls us and says, my kid's overweight and he or she needs to lose weight. And then that's what our conversation begins to talk about. We say, wow, this program is active. The kids are out there playing sports. They're doing karate. They're doing dance. This is going to be a good foundation for them to create a healthy lifestyle. We mentor them on healthy eating habits. So that's one of the specific techniques that we use to take those warm leads and to get them to convert into to a customer. And one last thing I want to say about that is we do what is called a takeaway. And this works with any business that you can imagine. So a takeaway would be, let's say that we're using the example of the overweight child. The takeaway would, our sales team would say, okay, Mrs. Brown, what would it be like if nothing changed for your child? Where would they be in the next 5 years? And then that parent would immediately say, wow, they'd be really overweight. They'd have confidence issues. They'd have issues with being successful in life, and their grades would probably slip. So we kind of it's like we twist the knife a little bit, and we get them to envision what it's going to be like with our service. And then we get them to envision what it might be like without our service. And we kind of take it away, and then we give it back to them when we say, all right, so, if we can guarantee that you're going to get these results that you want, is this something that you would be part of? And they're like, yeah, this would be great. And then at that point we say, all right. And then we have to ask for the sale. Guys, that's the most important thing is you have to ask for the sale. All right, well, let's go ahead and get you registered.